I have received too many questions when it comes to using the BLW Turbo Strategy in 15 minutes. And many of these questions are actually coming along to tell me that they are getting some good results, but sometimes you don't know exactly what's the entry point and how you can actually make the best out of this specific trading strategy. Well, in this specific video, I'm actually going to have a tutorial, and also I'm going to show you the results that I've been able to have because I've been improving my technique in order to use the BLW Turbo app in 15 minutes. So I'm going to show it to you right now. Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube, and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the BLW Turbo app. But if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, in this YouTube channel, I do a lot of software reviews, broker reviews, and just like this one, I give you tips and strategies as to how to make money with online trading. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. With that being said, let's jump into the video. All right, everyone, so I'm right here. First of all, I'm going to show you my results, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about how is it that you're supposed to enter the transaction, enter the numbers, enter the trades, and so on. And we're gonna go step by step. So the step number one is that I'm going to show you my latest results. And as you can see, I haven't been trading every single day, but I traded on, let me see, October 7th. That's when I had my first session right here. Let me just go ahead and switch the color of my arrow. There you go. So there you go. So this is when I started, was on October 7th. Well, not when I started, but it was the next session to the one that I had on October 5th, if I'm not mistaken, is when I had that session, the latest that I actually posted on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna put it somewhere in the corners. But after that, then this is the session that I was able to have. And let's go ahead and take a look at the results. I placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 trades. Out of the 10 trades, I only had 1 loss and 9 wins. So that gives me a 90% in the money rate. This is like up until this day, right? Only 1 lost trade. And yes, I'm improving the accuracy on the strategy, and I'm going to tell you exactly how you're supposed to do that. Okay, now let's jump into today's session. Today, I was able to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades only. No, let me see. Let me just go ahead and see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades. Okay, yes, 8 trades, and I changed this. So out of the 8 trades, I have 1 out of the money. So that brings me, I think, to an 88 something percent. Let me see, 7 out of 8. That's an 87.50% in the money. 87.5% in the money. Overall, I was able to have 9 in the money here and 7 in the money here. So that brings me to 16 in the money and 2 out of the money. Now, how much is that in actual percentage? So that's 16 out of 18. That's an 88.88% in the money rate. And that's not even the most important thing. The most important thing is actually the balance increase that I was able to have. Remember that since we're trading binary options, the most important thing is actually the accuracy of my trades. And just in these 2 days, if you recall, my balance was 6,000 something. I'm gonna give you right now my actual balance, but this is the increase that I was able to have, $3,270 in profit, just in profit. Okay, just in profit. And my balance used to be $6,279.47. So that was my balance before. And if you can see right now, my balance is $9,549. I'm actually getting really close to the 10 grand. And once I actually reach the 10 grand, I think I'm gonna withdraw $5,000 in order to continue growing my account. But these are my latest results with the application. Hey, but Chris, we don't wanna just see your results, we want to see what you're talking about. So okay, step number 2 in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what is the application that I'm using in order to make money in binary options. And the third part of the video, I'm gonna give you a tutorial as to how you're supposed to use it as well. So let's dive into the second part. So what is it that I'm talking about? What is this application that I'm using? It is called BLW Turbo Strategy app, and you can find it at blwturbostrategy.com. This is a binary options application that I created myself. Here I am, you can see it. And it's an application that I created based on an algorithm for 5-minute trades. So basically the algorithm provides with a signal and tells you when to enter a transaction, and then you enter that trade according to a training that I'm gonna explain in just a little bit. So it's an application that you install on your MetaTrader 5 platform. All you need to do is install the platform that I provide you 100% free in the training area, and then you install the application. I give you a tutorial as to how to install it, and then all you need to do is just wait for these arrows that you see right here. One, another one right here, another one right here, another one right here, another one right here, and another one right here. All you need to do is just wait for those arrows, and those arrows are going to let you know when to enter a transaction. As simple as that. And right now, obviously, it's not just about that. In the third part of the video, I'm going to teach you exactly what are the extra things that I use in order to increase my profitability or my accuracy on my trades. So stay tuned for the end of this video. So now that you understand exactly what the application is, you might be wondering, oh, okay, so it's just an app that I installed. Well, no, I actually created a masterclass based on this specific application. What is it that I share? I share different topics right here. As you can see, I have a mindset preparation, how this master class will work, how to download and install the application, how to get it on your notifications on your phone, because you can actually trade on your phone with this application. Then I'm going to tell you what pairs to trade with, what to avoid in order to be successful with this application, choosing a broker, and then I share exactly how is it that you're supposed to do it. In addition, I do share as well these extra content that you can see right here, where I tell you how to take $100 to $1,000 and $1,000 to $10,000. Then I give you a new BLW master plan, and I do also have the upgraded version in August 2020. Now, many people prefer the old version, so if you do, I actually added this small button that says download old version, so you can download the old version here, or you can download the upgraded version here. Both are good, and both are actually explained, because if you actually take this training, then the last lesson, then you're gonna understand why is it that I upgraded it, how is it that it works when you use the upgraded version, and so on. So how is it, like, what is it? Like, yeah, it's an application, but what is it? It's an application that I created based on different indicators. I combined indicators, and now as an expert advisor that basically tells you when to enter a trade and when not to. So for instance, the trade might tell you, hey, you know what? Enter right here. And as you can see, it dropped, so it was a win. Or it can tell you enter right here, and you enter, and boom, you have a win. So that's basically what the indicator does. Why is this so important that you understand it? Because many of you maybe are struggling because you don't know how to do certain analysis in regards to your binary options trades, or maybe you don't feel confident enough to take your own trades, or any like that situation that might be happening to you. The indicator will actually give you that extra push, telling you where to enter the transactions, okay? Now, I do want to point out that this does require a practice. So in fact, in my training, I tell you guys that you should practice a lot on demo before you jump into with real money, and then you can go ahead and start trading with real money once you actually feel comfortable, and more importantly, you dominate the application, okay? So with that being said, I think it's time for us to jump to part number 3 of the video. How is it that I make a better, how do I increase my results with this application? Number 1, I actually add a moving average with a period of 50. Chris, how can I add the moving average on the period of 50? Let me just go ahead and remove this one right here. And this is what it should look like when you're actually trading, right? And what you need to do is actually get the moving average right here, You find it on trend and then moving average, and then you added a period of 50. I have it in ivory, and then I actually do it a little bit thicker so that I can see it better, and then hit OK. And now you have the moving average on the period of 50. Now, one thing, I'm actually doing this on a 1 hour candle, but you should actually have it on 5 minutes, just like you can see it right here. 5 minutes. Why 5 minutes? Very simple, because at the end of the day, what you're actually trading is on 15-minute charts. This is what 15-minute trades. This is what I've been doing, and it's been working really freaking good. So what you need to do is actually enter the trades on a 15-minute trade. Okay, how is it that it works? Very simple. Once you actually get the alert, because you're gonna get an alert eventually, like you get the alert right here, you can see this is the arrow and it's on this specific candle, right? So you enter immediately. You don't wait anything. Once you get the alert, you enter for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Is that right? No, that's not what you're supposed to do. That's why I give you guys a training over there in my masterclass of the BLW Turbo Strategy. However, there's one tricky part in here that I'm going to reveal in this specific video. What is it that you do need to actually see where the candle is actually being sent? For instance, if the alert actually is sent in the middle of the candle of 5 minutes, like it's just moving around, and then boom, eventually in 3 minutes of the candle being formed, you get the alert, you don't enter there. Why? Because you're not sure that the alert is actually good. It might be that the indicators are telling you that, yeah, maybe within the next few minutes, there's gonna be a real signal. So you wait, and until the next candle, you're gonna realize that in the next candle, the arrow will actually appear at the beginning. If that happens, then you enter. So the arrow needs to appear in the beginning of the candlestick, okay? So let's assume that this is what happened in this area. So the candlestick actually, the arrow and the alert actually started at the beginning of this candle. Then you enter for 15 minutes, which will be 3 candlesticks of 5 minutes, right? Because I'm in a 5-minute chart. So if you notice, 1, 2, and 3 over here is where it closed, and it was in the money. Number two trades. So you actually enter right here, 1, 2, and 3 right here. It got in the money. Then we have another one right here. So it opened right here and it ended up right here, pretty much. So it was in the money. Then this one entered right here, and as you can see, 1, 2, 3, it ended up here in the money. This one opened right here, or right here, there you go, and it closed this one right here. This is the third candle. It was in the money, and so on. You can continue looking at that, all different pairs in the 5-minute chart. Now, yes, I mentioned that I was going to reveal an extra secret as to why, because I was getting like around 80%. Now I'm getting 88, 90% accuracy on every single session. Why? Because now I don't enter on middle term like this one, middle trend. By the way, if you guys are not really familiar with what are trendings, I'm gonna post the video on the corners where you will be able to understand the trend explanation that I shared on my YouTube channel. It's for Forex, but it will help you as well for binary. So go in there and see that video, okay? There you're gonna be able to understand all in regards to trending. So this is a good trend, okay? This is a good trend. Therefore, this trade I'm going to enter, right? So it closes right here, boom, in the money. This right here as well, I'm gonna enter, and it closes right here, boom, in the money. Do I enter this one? No. Why? Because this is not a clear trend. Take a look. It's been touching too much the 50 moving average. So no, I'm not gonna enter on that one. Do I enter on this one? No. Yes, it was a win, but I don't enter. It's too weird. Do I enter on this one? No. It was a loss anyway. So I only entered 3 positions or 2 positions here, but I won them both. I didn't risk anything whatsoever on it, right? Now let's go ahead and take a look at a different pair. Maybe we can find something extra to share. For instance, this one right here, because it's not 100%. Remember, I lost a couple of trades. This one right here, it opened right here and it closed a little bit, like maybe 1 or 2 pips below, and it wasn't out of the money. So we lost it, right? Fine, it's okay. But then it became a downtrend. right? So if it became a downtrend, and this is the signal that I got, look at the 3 candles, and boom, in the money. This is a clear uptrend as well. So you're gonna enter the transaction right here, and boom, you got in the money here. Then this one, if you notice, is a clear example. We lost it. Even though it was an uptrend, we lost it, as well as this one. So it's not 100%. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. It's not 100%. Do we enter this one? No, it's not a clear uptrend. And we're gonna look at one last example, maybe USD JPY. Where is that pair anyway? USD JPY, there you go. So here we actually see a more obvious downtrend. It opened right here, it closed right here. In the money. It opened right here, it closed right here. In the money. It opened right here, and boom, we lost it. But do we enter this trade? No. Why? Because the candlesticks are actually touching the 50 moving average. So you're not supposed to enter in there. Do we enter this call? No. Yes, it was a win, but we don't enter. Why? It's a downtrend. Why would you enter a call in a downtrend, right? This one, you enter and it closed right here. In the money. This one, you enter, it closed right here. In the money. This one, do we enter? No. Do we enter? No. And so on, so forth. I think you actually get my point, and hopefully you're gonna start applying these tips in your trading session as well. You gotta be very patient. That's 100% sure. You gotta be patient because you gotta wait for those opportunities to be like really accurate. But at the end of the day, trust me, it's going to be worth it. So just to do a small recap in regards to the video, I was able to make a total profit of $3,270 in my pocket option account, which by the way, I'm gonna have the link below in the description of this video. Using what? Using my BLW Turbo Strategy, which you can get at blwturbostrategy.com. If you have any questions in regards to this specific application, you can ask my chat team over there. It's available almost 24 hours a day, so you can ask them any questions you want in regards to this application. But yes, this is the application that I use. And last part is this. Yes, I'm actually creating more and more options available to make more money with this specific application. And therefore, as you can see, we have right here what is called a 80 to 90% accurate strategy or accurate indicator for binary options. So if you want to be part of that journey, go to blwturbostrategy.com. Hey, so I hope you really enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you smash the like button to support this YouTube channel. And more importantly, if by any chance you have any questions, you can put them in the comment section below. I'll be glad to take a look at those comments and answer as soon as I can. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure you are subscribed to this YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.